Adam Gase without Tom Brady. Let's
Oh, this.
let's
I got
yeah
it.
let's take 2 seconds for this.
Damn.
Let's let the guests talk about this first because me and Bobby are just pure homers and we're not going to go against it. Let's hear from JD and my coach over here.
You want to go first, Coach?
Go ahead, Dante. What do you think?
No, what was the question? You said where would Tom Brady be without Adam Gates?
Well,
No,
no, he
no,
said He said Bill Belichick is Adam Gase without Tom Brady.
So the premise is
disagree.
that. Oh,
I disagree with
yeah,
that.
go ahead.
So what do you think? Do you think it was?
That, man? I think Bill Belichick is still a good coach, man. Even though Tom Brady, you can say now that it's all known, it's all put out there that Bill Belichick definitely needed probably Tom Brady to win Super Bowls. Brady made Bill Belichick who he is. I think Bill Belichick is still a good coach, man. I'm not gonna say he's Adam Gase though. I'm not gonna go that far. And Adam Gase should never get a head coaching job in this league again. He's not a leader. He suck as a head coach. And screw Adam Gates. Nobody cares about him. He should never get a head coaching job in the NFL again. He should be banned for head coaching for the rest of his head coaching career in the NFL. Let him go to college or something like that, but he is definitely not made for the NFL. I still like Bill Belichick, man. I still think he can win with the right pieces and with the right pieces. I still think he can win. I think Matt Jones is a good quarterback, man. Right now, he's proven to be good, better than any quarterback that came out the draft right now. I don't think Bill Belichick is a bad head coach, man. I think he's still good, but the narrative is right now, Tom Brady went to another team, proved that he can win a Super Bowl. And hey, I mean you have it sometime like that. If you're a coach, you have it sometime like that. Whether if you're a player, if you need that type of a quarterback or something like that, or receiver, if you need that type of a quarterback to make you help you be successful, it works like that sometimes. It's just a business. That's just how it works. That don't mean the man is a bad head coach. No, he's a great head coach. I still believe in Bill Belichick. I still believe in Bill Belichick a lot.
So piggybacking off of that, you made an excellent good points. He's a great coach. And here's what I'll say. Adam, let's go off the reputation. Bill Belichick is what he is. Adam Gase is what he is. Adam Gase is supposedly, this is what they call them, a quarterback whisperer. Okay,
quarterback whisperer, an offensive guru. That's what he came out to be. And he sucks. He sucks
right
at both of them. He sucks. Look what Ryan Tannehill doing right now. Look what he's doing right now. He's got better. So hey.
Well, I think it's just that like when you have Peyton Manning, when you have Peyton effing Manning, you don't really need an offensive coordinator. You're just kind of there
the offensive coordinator.
To jazz him up. Like he's like, "What do you say, Adam? What do you got? You got a coffee for me?" You know, like I don't think that Peyton really cares about Adam Gase's opinion. He calls every single play from the line. Peyton Manning does. He already did, rather. And he was so amazing at it. And Tom Brady could do the same thing if he wanted to, but I think Tom Brady doesn't like to. I think he likes to go with the game plan. So it all just depends on who you see. The thing is, Adam Gase, to his credit, with Jay Cutler and Adam Gase worked some magic. It was Jay Cutler's second best year he ever had with Adam Gase. But on the other hand, like you said, with Ryan Tannehill, sucked because Ryan Tannehill is a better off play action, and he doesn't. And I don't even know. We don't even know what Adam Gase's philosophy is. We just know he's a quarterback whisperer and offensive guru. What does that even mean? Like, are you just good with X's and O's and stuff like that? Like, what is that? Are you good at plays? It's very vague. And then when he became the head coach and we put the spotlight on his face, it became very clear that he didn't have that many answers beyond.
Yeah,
I'm good at talking to quarterbacks. But anyway, that's what I think of that.
But JD, how many times have we talked the great quarterbacks? Greats. I mean, like greats. You know, Manning, Breeze, Brady, Rodgers.
Yes.
Russell Wilson. You know, the great. You know, Ben Roethlisberger.
Best.
Like they're offensive coordinators on. They're coaches with pads. They're offensive coordinators on the field. Like they're own like knowledge of the game combined with their coordinators. They talk and that's how they diagnose stuff and how they develop, you know, that's how they can guys like the greats like that can talk with their offensive coordinators and they can change a game plan on the fly like that.
Well, I find it actually, I just thought of this comparison. So Peyton Manning and Tom Brady are very similar in a lot of ways. Early on in their career, he had Tony Dungy, which was a defensive coach. That was what Peyton Manning had. Then later he had an offensive guru, whatever, quarterback whisperer. And then Peyton Manning, early in his career, well, first 20 years of his career, I should say, had Bill Belichick, a completely hard-nosed, defensive-minded coach who would not give up the culture for Tom Brady, even just a little bit. He's like, no, you can't get your personal trainer out of here. Get him out of here. I'm done with that shit. So he is zero tolerance. The culture is everything with Bill Belichick. That's his mentality. Then he goes to Tampa Bay. No disrespect to Bruce Arians, but Bruce Arians is a quarterback whisperer too. He's just a guy. He says, I don't like to stay in the office past 5. He likes to drink like Mai Tais on the beach. He doesn't give a crap. He just likes to talk about football and hang out. And that's what Tom Brady wants late in his career. I think that Peyton Manning and Tom Brady are very similar in that. They just want yes men. Oh, sorry. I just wanted to pass it to one of you Bostonites.
Ross, what do you got?
Fumbled the pass. Man.
So, again, we got to talk about, like, the Bill Belichick situation. I'm an old fart. Like, I've been watching since 86. Okay? I've seen the team without Bill Belichick, and I've seen the team with Bill Belichick. At the end of the day, and I'll just say this really quickly, no matter what you feel about him, this team has been 1,000 times better than it's ever been with Bill Belichick at the helm. Did everyone remember what kind of joke it was back in the 90s, back in the 80s, before freaking Bledsoe came around, before Bill Belichick? Even Parcells, like, again, he did a time here. He helped set up the institution.
Parcells and Bledsoe are the ones that changed the culture of this team. Before they were bad.
Facts.
Again, when you've lived through the dark ages and you can still say you're a fan, those are the opinions I really kind of go after. It's just generally, if you can be there when your team is losing, you can be there when they're winning. And I've been through it all. And I just know we're better with Belichick than without. And that's just
I remember when Parcells and Bledsoe got together, and that tandem changed the culture of this team. They changed the culture, they changed the attitude, and they proved that we can win, and we can win at a high level. And Parcells and Bledsoe together for those years, and they got to the Super Bowl against Green Bay. Like they changed it. That quarterback coach tandem changed the attitude of the Patriots from just being this, I didn't see it, but I've watched enough footage of that Bears, of them being stomped into the ground by Chicago in the Super Bowl. And and then they finally get back. It takes them all those years to get back in the late 90s, and they finally get back there, and they lose again, but they got back. Like they rebuilt, and it took them a while, and they Parcells and Bledsoe got together, and they changed the attitude of the team and showed them that we can win. It's crazy. That's all I got to say.